Hey people, welcome to Wonderfully Intuitive. I ask that you follow, subscribe, like, comment, or share. Okay, so I want to start here. Somebody, okay, so somebody is, it's two things I see here. So I see that somebody is looking back. You're looking back at something that had you in an isolated space. This has something to do with secrets that you knew about. It was certain things that you knew about, and I see you looking back at some of the things that put you in such a isolated space. It made you feel, I don't want to say it made you feel alone, but you were to yourself. Now you are protected. You had protection behind you that you don't even see. But I definitely see that you were put in a space where you almost felt numb, okay? And I feel like you dealt with somebody that was a smart ass, okay? This person was flighty also. This person was one of those, they fly in. Like, this is somebody that they're quick with their words. You have to pay attention to what they're saying to you. And when you pay attention to what they're saying to you, if you like try to check them on what they're saying, or you catch what they're saying and you try to say something, then this person, they get very defensive, and they are a smart ass, okay? You cried a lot over this person, a lot. You cried a lot over this person. I see that you were very emotional at times. Yeah, I see that you were very emotional at times. You felt like you lost a lot dealing with this person. I see yet Eden, it decreased so much, and you didn't pay attention to it. That's something that I see you definitely didn't pay attention to. I don't know who this is for, but I see that somebody was like, you were worn out, like exhausted a lot. You were exhausted a lot, and your feelings a lot, like very, very emotional. And you didn't want anybody seeing you in this space. I see that a lot of tears were shed. Like, when I tell you, I see that it's almost like you cried somebody a river, okay? And this motherfucker, okay, this person thought that they felt like they could have anything that they wanted, and they didn't. This person didn't care about anybody else. They made it they made you feel like everybody else was beneath them, that they act like they were the special motherfucker. The end of a tough cycle approaches, but you definitely need to take a leap, okay? This is the end of a tough cycle that approaches, but you have to be prepared to take this leap, and this leap is forward. You and your loved ones are safe. You see a lot of power here. I see a lot of power and clarity here. It's the time for healing. This healing is going to bring you it's going to bring you such tranquility, okay? Don't let pride get in your way. This is the thing, like, you isolated yourself. You didn't want anybody to see you going through the things that you were going through. You had a lot of pride. You didn't even know that somebody may have been able to help you to get you out of the space that you were in. There is a silver lining. There's always a silver lining. Okay. You are good enough. But you need to know that you are good enough. That's the way that you will start healing. Once you know how special you are, once you open your eyes and see who you are, once you take a moment to actually look at you and stop looking away from you, stop looking down, stop looking everywhere but at you. You have to look at you, okay, and know that you are good enough. That is a part of your healing, okay? Things are going to be so much better once you realize who the fuck you are. Once you realize you're important, once you make you important to you, then you're going to see a lot of changes. Yeah, a win-win outcome is in your forecast. Like, I see a lot of balance here. I see a lot of balance here. I see a lot of clarity. I see I definitely see two faces here. One, I feel like there's somebody that they slept on you. Like, whoever this person is, they underestimate the fuck out of you, okay? And this other person is just not so nice at all. This is somebody, they have like their head is kind of big, okay? The top, they have a big head up. This person got a big head, okay? That's what I see. And they're not so nice. This person, they don't have the best teeth, okay? The one that's not so nice with this big old head, they don't have the greatest teeth, okay? I'm not saying that they're like, you know, snaggapus, but this person, they don't have the great teeth. They don't have, okay, let me just move on. Have faith in your dreams. It's time for you to take action. Grab the bulls by the horns. Okay, it's time for you to take action. Step out of your comfort zone. Somebody don't want you to have your freedom. Somebody definitely, they've been trying to block you from having your freedom. That's somebody that you've been patient with. That's also somebody, they are around other people but these other people don't do anything for them. Okay, they don't feel like they're around much of anybody. I don't care who they're around. They're not fulfilled. Okay, but they definitely don't want you to have your freedom. And this person, they was a failure within you guys' relationship, situationship, whatever ship it was. They made it sink. Okay. I keep seeing this other card. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. You've already learned a lot through a lot of challenges, okay? That is adversity, okay? I see balance and happiness here for you. But shit has been like a whirlwind. So it's almost going to be like a domino effect. Once one thing start looking good for you, then it's going to be followed by a few other things. I see I see things falling into place. I definitely see things falling into place, but it's going to take a little bit of work on your behalf, because you have to open your eyes and look at you. You have to open your eyes and look at you. You have to know that you are good enough, and that is the beginning of your healing. As I said, like, you have to acknowledge who the fuck you are. You got to stop forgetting who you are, in order for you to snatch your happiness back. Somebody definitely does not want you to have your freedom, and it has a lot to do with some sort of friendship that you have or had with someone. I think whatever this friendship was, I think that this friendship, it didn't start off on the best foot in the beginning, but it got better. The only thing is, it was just so many, it was a lot of areas. So this was a friendship, but it wasn't like a fully committed friendship. Okay. Respect is due. That's the ugly truth for someone. Respect is definitely due, and that is the ugly truth, because someone, they denied you of the respect that you deserved. You knew what it was. That's the ugly truth, though. You knew what it was already, and you still stuck around and dealt with this person, although they didn't show you the respect that you deserve. They denied you of the respect that you deserve. A call is coming, but you need to keep it moving, because don't forget how this person did not respect you. There was no reciprocity, but somebody wants you to stop playing because they still feel like you belong to them, despite the fact that this person showed you no reciprocity. Prepare yourself for changes. And it has something to do with this call that's coming. You dealt with somebody that was scared to fully love you. But you know the tables turn. And I keep seeing this, two can play that game. Two can play that game. So somebody felt like you were playing a game right along with them. They felt like you were playing a game right along with them, but they also recognize that you are a beautiful soul, but they know that they didn't give you the respect that you deserve. They didn't. They denied you of that. Stop spending just came out. Don't give up. This person, they told a lot of lies. A lot of lies with all these games they were playing. That's where there was like no reciprocity in the area of honesty. Okay, this person, they were not honest with you at all. This person, they told you a lot of lies, and you're being told to not, don't be a fool. Okay, do not be a fool. Reflect on your priorities. It's time for you to detoxify. You've already taken a lot of time to yourself. You've already gained some sort of clarity, and your eyes are starting to open. But I still feel like you don't give yourself credit. Okay, you sleep on you. Okay, you need to look at you. You need to understand what it is that you deserve. You need to detoxify the way you've been thinking. You need to detoxify your thoughts, the way you accept certain things from people that you know if it was the other way around they wouldn't accept it from you. So you need to detoxify from shit like that. Okay, clear your mind. Make time for self-love and cool your emotions. It's hard for you to be alone, because when you're alone, you get very emotional because you think about so many things, and that's what you need. You need to clear your mind. You need to detoxify your mind. You need to change the things that you constantly dwell on. Like, you dwell on shit that already happened. You can't change what already happened, but you can make sure that it doesn't happen again. So instead of you dwelling on what happened, then how about you think about things that you will make sure are done differently? That's a part of you detoxifying your mind, making sure that you're not in that same space any longer. You need to make some changes, okay? I told you I made the game. So look, I told you somebody was playing games. Two can play that game, but they realized that you were not playing the game with them. They were the only one that was playing this game. Okay, I don't give a flying fuck. This person, they didn't show you that they cared at all. I no longer know how to love you, and that's you. You no longer know how to love this person because they play so many games. It don't mean that you don't love them, but you don't know how to love them any longer because they play so many games with the love you already gave them. And you waited for this person to do certain things that they spoke of. This person, their game was so tight, it was strong. You believed a lot of the shit that they told you. They told you they were going to do a lot of things that they didn't do. You waited so long for this person to do certain things that they did not do, and it's time for you to just let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. I wish you well, because the game changed, obviously. So, and that was a part of some, you hear all of this background noise. You had a lot of distractions, and those distractions played a major role in the tough decisions that you had to make. Those decisions was so hard for you to make, because you had so many distractions. It's like 1 minute you have it all together, but then it's so much of outside noise that just throw you off. You felt like you was ignored. The things that you said, you feel like you were ignored. Yeah, you do. But somebody is missing your touch. This person, they feel foolish. They miss your touch and your smile, and they're feeling foolish because they know that they didn't do right by you. Ooh. Lessons, blessings, and ghosts. I'm not going to get those 3 cards. I don't feel like picking those up. Although I would love to know what they say, but I'm not picking them up today. They're going to stay down there. You've learned a lot of lessons. You have blessings that you blocked at times because you would not allow yourself to see what was right in front of you. I will never stop loving you. That's dumb. They will never stop loving you. You will never stop loving this person either. But you've gotten to a space where you probably don't really even like this person. But you cherish moments and memories. You do. Although there was some that was bad, but you've learned to cherish certain moments and memories that you shared with this person. It's a lot of things that you don't regret. And there's a lot of lessons that you've learned. And yeah, there's a lot of lessons you've learned, and there's a lot of things that you're taking with you as you move forward, despite the fact that it's been hard. Tune in. Today, before doing what I normally do, I will take a moment to slow down, to place my hands at my heart space, and take a few deep breaths. I will ask myself what I truly want, and I will honor however I am feeling. This card is so hard to see. The color of it. But yeah, take a little bit of time and honor your own feelings. Tune into your heart. Allow your heart to heal. Don't stay in a space of feeling hopeless, okay? Don't stay isolated, okay? Take yourself out of that isolated space. You don't belong there. It's lonely there, okay? And that's not where you belong. You already was dealing with somebody that no matter who they're around, this person, they feel lonely. But you take yourself out of that space, okay? But anywho, I ask that you follow, subscribe, like, comment, or share, okay? Bye, everybody.